The future of Champions League stadiums begins here. In this video, we take you on a journey through some of the most spectacular stadium concepts, from clubs already shining on Europe's biggest stage to those aiming to reach it soon. Get ready for a mix of bold new arena designs and stunning modernizations of legendary grounds. From compact 10,000-seat stadiums to nearly 100,000-seat giants built to host future finals, we've arranged them from smallest to largest. Some of these you'll see for the first time, as we created some visuals ourselves. Here we go. StadiumDB.com presents Future Champions League Stadiums. The recent success of FK Bodø Glimt in the league and in Europe has paved the way for a new home. Arctic Arena is planned for around 10,000 spectators and will replace the aging Emirates Stadium. The design envisions a compact, fully covered football arena inspired by the Arctic climate and Nordic architecture. More than 2 decades after opening, Switzerland's largest stadium is about to get a serious refresh. The Stadium Plus modernization plan includes a new facade made of photovoltaic panels, revamped fan areas, and a stronger focus on sustainability and spectator comfort, as the old scales cladding makes way for a sloping, energy-efficient skin. Georgios' capacity will be reduced to about 33,000 seats. Kairat's plan is to build a new, pure football stadium with 35,000 seats on the northeastern outskirts of Almaty. The architecture is meant to blend a modern form with Kazakh motifs while meeting UEFA Category 4 standards. The design is by Etnomura, and the model was unveiled just as FC Kairat celebrated a historic qualification for the Champions League phase. Club Brugge's new stadium in the Olympia complex is expected to hold around 40,000 spectators and replace the current Jan Breidel Stadion. The project calls for a compact bowl with a large single-tier stand for the most passionate supporters and extensive premium facilities. In Birmingham, the redevelopment will focus on the north side. That stand will be expanded, pushing the overall capacity beyond 50,000. At the same time, the forecourt in front of the stand will be upgraded. The work is scheduled for completion in the second half of 2027, so that Villa Park is fully ready to serve as one of the Euro 2028 venues. The Karaiskakis redevelopment concepts aim to increase capacity to around 50,000 seats and bring the stadium up to modern standards. Construction is expected to start in 2027. Then Olympiacos will move home games to the Olympic Stadium. Sevilla FC's future stadium project in Spain envisions a capacity of 55,000 seats. The concept features a flat roof structure extending beyond the stadium and an impressive single-tier stand behind the north goal. Discussions about modernizing Sevilla FC's stadium have been ongoing for more than 20 years. Despite existing challenges, there is a strong possibility the project will move forward successfully. Nuovo Stadio Roma in the Pietralata district is planned for AS Roma, so the team will be able to move from not football-friendly Stadio Olimpico. The new stadium is designed for about 60,000 spectators, featuring a single-tier curva sud and architecture inspired by ancient Rome. The project is led by Populous, with an estimated cost of around €1 billion. The club aims to open the arena as close as possible to its centenary. However, bureaucracy, local protests, and possible archaeological discoveries could delay the project. Time for a quick whistle and a look at the scoreboard. We're really close to hitting 100,000 supporters on this channel, so if you're enjoying this stadium tour, grab your seat in the stands and hit that subscribe button. Thanks. At Şükrü Saraçoğlu, the stands are set for a major rebuild, especially in the corners, which will be filled in to improve the atmosphere and visual coherence of the bowl. At the same time, VIP and hospitality zones will be expanded, new skyboxes will be added, and commercial space will be used more efficiently. A new facade with a modern LED screen system will complete the makeover, visually rejuvenating the stadium without changing its location in Kadıköy. For years, Stadio Maradona has faced heavy criticism. The running track and poor sightlines mean it falls behind modern football standards. Aurelio De Laurentiis would like to build a completely new 70,000-seat stadium in the Karamanico area. The city, on the other hand, is proposing to upgrade the existing ground ahead of Euro 2032, rebuilding the third tier and increasing capacity to around 65,000. In the coming years, Estádio da Luz is set to become the centerpiece of Benfica district, a huge new development. The stadium will gain a new dynamic LED-lit facade and extra floor space, while capacity is expected to grow to 70,000. The wider project will transform the land around the stadium with new sports halls, a swimming pool, museum, hotel and commercial buildings, plus a large fan and event plaza in front of the East Stand. A reimagined St. James's Park with 4 equal stands would no longer be an asymmetrical beast looming over Newcastle, but a full, 4-sided cathedral of football. All 4 sides of the stadium would be closed off by high, uniform tiers, topped by lightweight roof structure that forms something like a glass box over the pitch, trapping the crowd noise inside. Instead of lower stands on the Gallowgate and East Stand sides, we'd see one continuous wall of seating around the pitch. The new San Siro is planned as a 71,500-seat oval stadium with 2 tiers of stands and a permanent roof, designed by Foster & Partners and Manica Architecture. A design by Manica from a few years ago shows a concept that the new stadium might resemble. Milan and Inter aim to open the new ground for the 2030-31 season, or by 2032 at the latest, to be among the host cities for the Euros. Major support comes from the Redbird Fund, which has experience with large-scale US sports projects. A new vision for Arsenal's home would turn the Emirates into an even more distinctive symbol of North London, with visuals that could plausibly look like this. Arsenal is exploring an Emirates Stadium expansion toward 80,000 seats, driven by huge ticket demand and revenue goals. Early feasibility studies examined structural limits, hospitality redesign, and planning constraints, though no formal construction timeline has yet been confirmed. PSG are increasingly focused on a stadium that can match Europe's biggest arenas in sheer scale. The club is now talking not just about moving, but about a completely new, next-generation venue, whose modular design would allow capacity to range from roughly 50,000 up to as many as 90,000 seats. This would bring PSG in line with the continent's giants. The idea is to give PSG a home that can compete with Real Madrid, Barcelona, and other heavyweights. New Trafford Stadium is intended to replace the aging Old Trafford and rise right next to the current ground. The concept calls for a completely new 100,000-seat arena with a lightweight roof and 3 spires referencing the Devil's Trident from the club crest. The project is estimated at around £2 billion, with construction expected to take roughly 5 years. It's worth noting that there are already suggestions the final design may be simplified and look less like a tent than the earliest visualizations. The expansion of Spotify Camp Nou is set to raise capacity to around 105,000. The plan includes a new, full roof covering all seats, a refreshed terrace-style facade, and expanded VIP areas. The Estádio Barça project, despite delays, is due to finish in 2028. The revamped stadium is one of the leading candidates to host the 2029 Champions League final, referencing the legendary 1999 decider when Manchester United defeated Bayern Munich with 2 injury-time goals. Which of these stadiums would you most like to see hosting a Champions League final? Let us know in the comments and make sure to check out our social media channels as well. See you next week for another stadium tour.